A ba ba da da ba 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 ra ba ba da 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 ra da 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 da. I'm gonna make an art stream because those seem fun, and also actually doing a commission. Hell yeah. It's good. It would be cool if more people commission me. That'd be nice. It does appear like the stream page is not letting me look at the thing. How am I supposed to? Ah, there it is. There. Hello. How am I supposed to? Ah, there. There we are. There we are. Let me just go spread the stream. So, drawing. Yep. Hello, Matthew, Little Big Planet. You woke up? Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Save me from the dark. Alright, gonna maybe put this here. Advertising, that's where that goes. And this might go in art as well. Let's see. Who else would want to see this? Probably that person. There's YouTube, and there's a. All right. Okay, so the bitrate is higher than recommended. That's weird. Hopefully the stream doesn't break like it did with Mega Man Zero. Hello, Chaotix. Wah wah indeed. I'm gonna put on the Guilty Gear instrumental soundtrack, and we're gonna get to drawing. Something about this doesn't work. What if I did it the other way? Maybe if I just did it the simple way. We got Amy the Funny Silly, thank you. We'll deal with the hair later. We'll do the face first. Remember guys, always go face first. Regardless of what it is. No, do not follow that advice. Especially not with slides. Chaotic, your messages are appearing on the video before the chat. Oh, dang. That's interesting, because I get it after the chat. Let me take a look at that reference image real quick. Okay, so the eyes are normal. Sometimes they have a white pupil. I call those the Tetra eyes because I'm an obsessed Yonkagore fan. Need to prepare for recording that Family Guy video. Oh my, what did Family Guy do this time? Hi, Silence! Just a video on one of the characters. Alright. There's a lot of metal. A lot more metal in this soundtrack than I anticipated. It would be so epic if you could stream, but now he burnt out because... Oh. Burnt out because of vacation you came back from 6 days ago. Oh. I see. The burnt out from a break thing. Yeah, I got that a lot. I think I still got it. I just don't get it as often. Nah, it still doesn't look right. How do I do this? Okay, it's occasional. And it follows the angle of... Okay, it follows towards the arrow. Okay. So how's everyone doing today? Oh, hi, Lily! I'm doing good. I mean, first thing I see when I wake up is someone commissions me again. So that's good. Seriously, this Silence dude, really cool. Commissions me once in a while. I mean, this is only like the 5th time, but it's still really cool because that's still a lot, and I like that. Great, Silence is great. Yeah. Great boy. Yeah, he is. He is a great boy. How silly can you get in the way when you're silly in the day? Bam, 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 down, down, down. You'd be surprised how useful idiotic ideas can be. This music has very good stereo. When this song goes I can't not hear the Jimmy Neutron theme. Cheesy alert, I hope more people can commission you because your work is amazing. Aw, thanks. Wow. I wouldn't say that was a cheesy thing to say. I think that's really nice. Besides, I can go way cheesier. Hopefully one day people will say, wow! Yeah, that's cheesy. That's cheesy. Me singing along to an instrumental when I don't know any words for the song. That's what we call cheesy. Saying cheesy thing to me? How to make me melt? Oh my goodness, Lily. You got it. That's the spirit. It's not the grammar, but it is the spirit. I like this theme. I do, too. I also like it. It's good. We go far, far, far away. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, it'd be so funny. Down inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from. Oh fuck! I messed up the timing of mine. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. For this one in particular, we're going to be letting the lyrics in because it doesn't work without the lyrics. By my own will, I had nothing else I wanted to do. It was hard, but I didn't hate it, even like it. Patient, but it was bearable. And gray haze for a long time, though. Found out what it was I stressed, that's for sure. I never wanted to run away. I was very motivated. What is this feeling? What I asked. Patient, but it was bearable. Gray haze for a long time, though. I never found out what it was vegetables I don't like. Down inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I'm not waiting for Santa Claus. I already have the gift, just can't open the box. I know all about it, no one can solve it unless I decide to do something about it. It's not even a case. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time, though. I never found out what it was. I hate the alarm clock I chose. The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. Have to resort to using my capture card and playing console games whenever I want to record a stream because having an office PC isn't epic. I used to have an office PC, and I agree. You did not get banned, Zoe. You did not get banned. You're not banned. You're fine. I just wasn't paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry. You're fine, Zoe. You didn't get banned. You're all good. Now we can put on the rest of the soundtrack. Aww, this one's cute. Bounce Man Mega Man 11, you gotta run for your money here. Do better, music. Not this one. Mega Man 11 has kind of weak music. Named all the drives on your PC C drive because you're just like that. That's nice. I like C drive. They're cute and pretty. And very they're chaotic. I like how chaotic they are too. Piece of shrapnel. Send Amy money. Hell yeah, I love that. Yeah, it does sound like the world revolving. That is what I was getting at. Calamity is horrible. What do you mean? What do you mean? Calamity abandoned Chaotic? No, that's not what happened. Chaotic went on vacation. Terraria Calamity mod. That is funny. Okay, I apologize for the scroll freakout. Sometimes my mouse does that. I need to get a new mouse at some point soon. Alright, one more detail that I forgot. There we go. It's coming together now. At least it's starting to. Let me take a closer look at the outfit. Oh, goodness. Tattoos on the neck. I forgot about that. Remember, Amy, the more detail you put in, the more you'll get paid. I'm gonna aim for 50 on this one. Goodness, my mouse is freaking out. Why does it do that? Little Big Planet stream when? I can't play those. I don't have a PlayStation. They're kind of useless without online, so no real point. So is that black hair or really dim green hair? I mean, it's green here. I'm gonna go with black so far. Yeah, that looks nice. You wanna go for an orangey gold here. Now, I won't only be using my default colors. I do want to have a degree of granularity to it. I just want to go for the default colors for the big spots. Like that. We going to Amy? Is that a Guilty Gear character? Yes, yes it is. Okay, his coat. I was told that this is a guy, so I'm just going with that. I don't actually know. Wait, okay. I gotta always triple check. When you're doing commissions, you gotta remember to check for the details, because they're important. I should probably put the reference pic somewhere, like, on the left. There we go, so I don't have to scroll as far. So that's a lighter version of the gray. There you go. We're starting to get a palette here. Okay, so we put the yellow on the collar. Now, for the skin, I think I'll just pick the color. Did I? Okay. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot easier to just pick the color from the skin on human characters because there's so many different types of skin colors. It's just easier to pick it. Ow! Sorry, something hurt for a second. The bed guy is a guy, the girl is a girl. Okay, so this here is a woman, and the bed is a guy. Gotcha. I was just trying to refer with the information I was given. You know, I never really had much practice doing drawing humans. I think this character might do good with a smaller eye shine. That seems better. Now, she seems to, her skin seems to like pale out towards the forehead. So like, nah, that doesn't work. Just roll with it. Just roll with the punches. Okay, so we have a velvet color for the bed. Very nice choice. I have a velvet here. Now that's nice, but it doesn't contrast that much, so we'll go darker. Since the bed is part of a background. Actually, wait. Yeah, the bed's part of the background. I should put this on a lower layer. And I'm gonna fill in those white gaps. And don't worry, I'll fix the demon eyes. Please forgive my demon eyes. Terraria's not the prize. That was a dumb joke, Amy, but I don't fucking care. Let's give that a little bit of a gradient. Now what you want in any scenario with bed is for it to look comfy. That's not really relevant to the art, but I just like saying things, you know? Two yawn-related projects to do, one you didn't even start. Aw. Well, I wish you good luck with those. There we go. Casting a nice shadow on that bed. Okay, so we have a silverish bed. We're gonna go with green on this one, so it actually matches. But we're gonna tone down the green, of course. That's a start for that. Really good at making things. The only problem is that you make stuff in the most weird and odd software. That could be your thing. Now, I know you're seeing some little bits of shading here and there, but this is still, in fact, the base color layer. The real shading will come in soon. Let me just get a good texture here. Ooh, that'll be nice. Welcome to the stream. Hi, James Biosvert. Ooh, art. Yeah, that's what the stream's about. I'm drawing something from Guilty Gear. Because that was the assignment. Just get that. How to even out that pumpkin. Even out the pumpkin. Yeah. Naturalistic and cool. Circus Hop and Little Big Planet thing and finish it. Don't want it to end up like Parappa anime. Oh my. So the fingers should match this hair. see, ooh, this will be a nice texture. That'll add to the cracks in it. Yeah! Yeah, that adds a lot of texture. We needed that. Pumpkin, I don't know how to say it right, so we don't know if I got it wrong. That is how you spell it. Yes, Chaotix, what would you like to say? I'm sharing your daughter with me? What the fuck does that mean? The fuck does that even mean? That's fucking weird. Don't say that again. That's weird. Sharing your daughter with me. That doesn't make any sense, and it scares me. I'd just like to be a mother to more than just Starla. I mean, just be nice and don't be weird. I don't want anyone to get hurt. What the fuck, Chaotix? No, you don't have to be that mean. You don't have to be that mean. It'll be okay. There's no rudeness. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Don't worry. Alright. Right before we move on to the shading, let's establish a nice background. Now, from what I understand, Guilty Gear does take place in a city. So let's try to make a city-esque background. You know, like she's driving the bed really fast through the place, right? So you get this, like, motion effect. Some, like, ooh, what if there were, like, thorns? Yeah, just, like, random thorns. Just like being passed by. Oh, it's like the pumpkin patch of the city. The city pumpkin patch. That doesn't make any sense, but that it works. This is late, but the hand is backwards. She's holding it out. It doesn't really matter. You gotta hold it somehow. And that's how you hold it. Listen, you can't even define the fingers. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. If your palm is facing up, your thumb is on the outside, so it's pointed away from your body. Listen, I can't do much about it, okay? This is the only way I can make it look like she's carrying it, okay? There's nothing more that could be done. Your dog almost just barfed on you? That's sad. We can now group the color together into the color group. And now we can go on a multiply layer. Which means we're gonna add some shading to this person. If I can get the mouse to stop freaking the hell out. Stop it. Group the colors like Groupie Yonkagort. Jesus fucking Christ. Not you, just the mouse keeps fucking doing that. Now typically, you'd want to shade with like a pinkish color on characters that are white. Though I'm not sure if this counts as white. This is kind of a little tan. Not sure. Who cares, let's be honest. Just a character. Just make sure that the drawing looks good, Amy. Now, you'd want the pumpkin to cast a pretty substantial shadow on the hand. Like that. Just even that out. Mice are nice. That's not what I mean by my mouse. I mean the I mean the computer mouse. You know, the thing that you move around with your hands, and sometimes it don't work. Now this character had visible eye bags, so we should probably add that to the color group a little. There we go, that's a lot more accurate. Now this will be a bit of a creative decision, but I would like to add some blush to the character. Why? It's just cool. I like doing that. Let's go a little redder. Not that red. There we go. Wireless mice should be called Supreme Squeaks. Ha! Cute. Okay, and we're gonna let's start this. Wireless mice should be called Supreme Squeaks. I've already read that, Amy. So the pins created a subtle shadow there. Collar creates a shadow there. The drop shadows really will help sell the whole piece in a way. Now this probably will require a little bit more of that, but I think this might need a little texture. And let's reuse that same texture. No, that's not it. Where is it? I sometimes lose the texture brush. Let's use that same texture on the jacket, just as a little bit of visual interest, right? All right. Right. We need to shade the fingers now. It's all just gonna build up, and eventually we'll be done. But my plan is to go further than just coloring and shading. I like to do a rim light, and I like to make everything like pop out. One way I begin to approach the rim light is by having sometimes erasing a section like that. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably one of my messier pieces, so I apologize if it's not quite how my standards usually are. Your dad smokes. Sometimes depression hits different. Dad smokes every time he gets to find his lighter. Lucky guy. I dare say dude is lucky to have someone who will bring him things. Imagine if he didn't have something to bring him. Ooh, that would be a feisty moment. A moment of fear for all. Now, there would be a general increase in shadow towards the hair. Just like, just a thing. Now, we don't want that to affect the eyes. There we go. Okay. Now this robot guy, we don't want to forget about him. He's got to be integrated into the general shading as well. So that's the start of it. Let's get that wheel as well. We want, at the end of this stage, we want everything to have some degree of shading to it. Even if only a little bit. Now see, the bed has a very distinct fold. What we might want to do is go along that fold, you know, create a contrast border. And since it's curved, we can then blend to make it lighter on one side and darker on the other side. And now it fits in naturally, and the fold looks kind of real. Hi, my name's Shading. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? That is quite the sentence, Zoe. I dare say it sounds politically motivated. I don't know for what, but it does. No, we don't want that spot to be too, I just made it worse. Okay, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. What if we only selected that area that was erased and just like... close enough. We can just say it's a scar. See, sometimes problems are unfixable, and I call those scars. Now, for this character's face, we're gonna want to go. We're gonna want to go way darker on the hair for the outline, because the hair is black. Now we can increase the multiplication. Wait, oops, that's increase the shading by turning the multiply layer up, and you can see that had a very dramatic effect on everything in the image, except for the stuff I didn't shade, right? And what we want to do is go find the parts that we don't want to be as dramatic, and then erase off of that top layer. Like, for example, we don't really want them to look that sunburned, so let's just erase a little bit of it. Some of it's still there. Now for this one, we're going to erase in the opposite of the direction you would intuit, to make the hair look shinier. It's robot fingers. And it occurred to me that I forgot these buttons. Don't forget small details like that, you'll regret them later. Been listening to too much Bob Marley. Underrated art? Thank you! I'm glad you think my art is underrated. Okay, what I'm gonna need to do now is so that eye there, we're gonna wanna add an addition layer. We're gonna make that eye glow red, like actually glow red, right? let's have that addition layer underneath the line work, right? And we can have that red glow appear on the finger here. And it'll only, and this specific red glow will just be named red glow because that's not the actual rim light layer. The rim light layer will be what we're doing now. So I accidentally typed a read glow. That's okay. Addition. Now the sky is blue here, so we're going to want a blue rim light. At least that's what I'd normally do. And we're going to go with something softer. So we're going to have the airbrush, and we're going to rim light with the airbrush. Now we're going to try to stay inside the lines. And when we don't, we will erase as we go. Because there's a lot to do. Now sometimes it leaks out of the lines, but sometimes that looks good. Sometimes we will leave it. Most of the time though, like here, we might not want to leave it. Might fell asleep in front of the stream. Aww. Lily thinks I'm comforting. I'm glad to be of help. Comforting to know that we are done. Now on hair in particular, rim light should be super visible because for some reason hair has this subsurface scattering, and for some reason that makes the outlines of the rim light a lot stronger. Granted, we're still going to exaggerate it. I just want, and you know what? We're not going to add as much of a rim light around the objects in the background. The objects in the background don't need it. But foreground stuff like this. It also occurred to me that I have forgotten to add shading to those shiny metal parts. So remind me to do that as well. Oh hey, the playlist ran out. Alright. Try to show up for your stream, Kuruna. Cool. You guys are setting up streams too. We're all streaming. The masters of streaming. Adopted by your stepmother? That's cool. Oh, I forgot shading on the collar of the shirt as well. So I gotta remember to do that. Now for this, we can do a little bit of a inner rim light, then erase it like that. Chaotic, stop being freaky. I don't see no freakiness. Who's being freaky about it? Not Chaotix, that's for sure. I didn't see no freaky. Now, there was a color called inline for black that I would want to use here. Oops. Wrong thing. No, we want to use this. Like, on really dark areas, the black outline needs to either be darker or lighter. And I think in this case, lighter is the answer. Actually, wait, no. On the outside, we should make it darker at least. There you go. We're beginning to get somewhere with this. As for these pins, they look a little flat, so let's shade those with a nice gradient. Add some shine to it. And some texture as well. Add some grit to that. Right. Now, we're still struggling with the issue of this background being a little too similar in color to the foreground. So what we're gonna do is add a big layer of darkness there. Now that pops out a lot more. Stream after class. That's good. That's good. You can do your stream after class. Let's add that outline underneath that. Just around that. So the bed stands out. There we go. All right, there's one more piece of shading that I forgot. The spokes of the bed should cast a shadow on the bed itself. There we go. That's shading. Now, so far, so good. Right, the metal shading on those fingers there. We don't want to leave any stones unturned here. Unturned? Video game? Funny reference. No, it's not a funny reference, Amy. What are you talking about? It doesn't need to be funny reference. What does that mean, then? I don't know. At least you're being honest. Wonder what a cigarette tastes like? Oh, don't chew cigarettes. Chewing tobacco is actually significantly more cancerous than smoking. Just letting you know. It is, like, way worse. I think we might want a little bit of highlights on the hair. Because the hair's looking kind of matte, and we don't really need that matteness. There we go. Now let's sharpen those so they look nice. Get those look nice and sharp. Don't want to make the brushes you use too obvious. There we go. Something seems off about it. Maybe keep that away from the edge? No, I just think that highlight doesn't work. Never mind. That's alright. What art program are you using? I am using Krita. It's a free program, and, well, it has everything I need. It just took me a long time to learn. You know, the art improvement from knowing how to use the tools, honestly, bigger jump than getting good at using them. Not even joking. Krita, not Kriya. It's free. Krita, not Kriya. Oh, Kriya. That's what you said. Kriya. Like the country. Kriya. I mean, there's probably some cartoons that were made in Korea that were animated in Krita. Who knows? Though they probably use Toon Boom or something. Let's see. Yeah, I think that does it for this part. Unless, let's try on one more layer of multiply. Bop. That doesn't appear to look the best. Wait. Okay, we're gonna roll with that, but we're gonna erase it in very specific spots, like the face. That, and just a little bit, just a little bit less intense in some spots. There we go. Perfect. Now I will add the elements of the thumbnail onto it, because this is going to be for Silence's Guilty Gear video, which is going to come out soon. Which is why they commissioned me for it, because they're going to be using it in a video. Mamie, are you sure you want like 8-minute Avalonia int music? What does that mean? What does that mean? I just put on a playlist. I didn't know that it was gonna be a long theme. I'm not even sure how things like that work. I mean, the stream's pretty much over. So, yeah. See you guys. This is what I have. And, I guess I'll change the stream thumbnail to be this. Seems like it'd be a good idea. Let me just export this. Have a subscription for Zoe. What? I'm just not gonna get into that. That sounds really fucking weird. Anyways, have a great day, everyone. Wah 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 wah. Straight up, don't believe this fact. I don't know why. Okay. See ya. Ah wah wah wah. See everyone.